There's a lot of people out there that don't want to pay insurance premiums, and I understand that. They look at it like you're buying oats for a dead horse or something like that. Who wants to pay for things that you're not going to use? And that's usually when this argument comes up because they say, and I had this discussion today with a client, soon to be former client, and he said, said I've had this thing for several years now, and I keep paying into it, and they never pay anything because I'm so healthy. I'm just going to drop it and put my money in an HSA. Well, okay. Some things you need to think about. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. Okay. Of course you want to drop it because you're healthy and you feel like you're not getting your money's worth. You probably have. I didn't say this to him because there wasn't any need to get into an argument or anything. But I'm saying to you, you probably have homeowners insurance that you've been paying on for years. Whether you've got a mortgage or not, you've been paying homeowners insurance. And for some people, it's pretty hefty, several $1,000s a year. And when have you made a claim on your homeowners insurance policy? Well, probably never if you're like most of us. But are you going to drop your homeowners insurance policy simply because you've never made a claim on it and never collected anything? Most people probably won't if they think it through. But most people are not going to drop their homeowners insurance, but for some reason they want to drop their health insurance, in particular their Medicare supplement plan, because I've been paying premiums and they're not paying anything. Well, I got news for you. I've got folks out there that have been paying premiums for several years too, and they're not going to drop it for any kind of money in the world because they have been sick. They have been seriously injured. They have run up several $100,000 in claims in some situations, and their out of pocket is about $200 for the year. So people like that are not going to drop their plan even after they get well. But folks that are healthy, they just don't want to pay those premiums. And the other side of this is he said he wanted to just put the money in an HSA. Well, the problem with that is once you turn 65 and go on Medicare, you can no longer make contributions to a health savings account. So it's kind of like, that kind of shot that argument down, but he's still going through with it. And he said, that's okay. If I change my mind at some point in the future, I'll get back in touch with you during open enrollment. Well, that leads to a third issue. There is no other open enrollment for Medicare supplement plans. You can come back anytime you want, but if you're not healthy, you're not getting a Medicare supplement plan. That's just the way it is. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. You take care. Have a great day.